All right, let the madness begin. College basketball wrapped up conference play over the weekend, setting the final teams for the tournament. Your number one seeds for the men, Auburn, Duke, Florida, and Houston. And for the women, UCLA, South Carolina, USC, Fight On, and Texas. CBS News Bay Area's Matt Lively has more on what you need to know before filling out your bracket.
Happy March Madness Monday to you. The tournament officially getting underway on Wednesday. That's when the play-in games are. Thursday is when the round of 64 begins. That's when you need your selections in. The bracket was unveiled yesterday. Let's bring in Bracket Mountain. It's a whole new way to imagine March. This is what it looks like. This is our chalk bracket. That means it's all the favorites. The Auburn Tigers at the very top because they are the overall one seed. But if we bring them down and just take a general look at the Final Four in the four top one seeds, you've got Duke, Florida, Houston, and Auburn. That's two SEC schools, an ACC powerhouse, and then a Big 12 program that has had residency in this tournament over the last few years. Duke is actually the betting favorite in this tournament, according to Las Vegas. But something to keep an eye on. Cooper Flagg, their best player, sprained his ankle in the ACC tournament. John Shire said that he should be ready to go for March Madness, but he will be likely the overall pick in the NBA draft. So if he's not ready to go, certainly something to keep an eye on. But after all, this is March. Cinderellas, this is where they are made. And so I want to bring up the first round only. We're going to go to the South region here, and I want to show you one of the most popular picks that experts have pointed out for a potential upset. It is 12 seed UC San Diego over number 5 Michigan. If they win, hypothetically, that's what it would look like as they advance past Michigan. Here's the deal with the Tritons. First year ever that they are eligible for the March Madness tournament. They were a D2 school just years ago, but they have 30 wins this year. They win their conference. They'll take on Michigan. The Wolverines won the Big Ten championship, but that means that they just had to play 3 games in 3 days. That's never really a good thing when you're entering a tournament like March Madness. So the Tritons certainly have a shot. They are just 12 points off in net ranking. And oh, by the way, UC San Diego has the nation's longest winning streak at 15 games. But they are not the only Cinderella that we have pointed out. I'm going to load up a full bracket here of just Cinderellas. We'll turn our win-loss effects on so you can see how they get there. Here are a couple other schools that I want to talk about. VCU, an 11 seed. They have been great in this tournament year in and year out. It is their 14th time here since 2021, a school to keep an eye out for. How about Drake, another 11 seed? Drake's been great. They're one of the top teams in the country. They play Mizzou in the first round, and over 35% of CBS users are actually picking Drake to advance in that first round past Mizzou. Another school to keep an eye out, the McNeese Cowboys, as we spin around on the hypothetical Final Four of Cinderella teams. Drake is coached by Will Wade. He's going to take a Power 5 job at the end of the season here. So those are just a few schools, UC San Diego, Drake, McNeese, and VCU to keep an eye out on. As we know, it is March. There is madness. There is no truly predicting what might happen, but you've got the chalk. You've got the Cinderellas. Hopefully that can help you in building a bracket. And as the weeks go on, we'll see what Bracket Mountain will look like.